Through a veil of golden light, Didiani and her friends step into silence, a hallway that feels alive. Every wall, carved with listening ears, the air hums with something ancient, something that hears, even when no one speaks. Here, every sound has a memory, every secret, an echo. In the shadows, they see her, a pale girl, whispering to the wall as if it could answer. Her words tremble like music, soft and broken. The ear carved into the stone shivers, breathing in her sorrow, every confession swallowed whole by the cold stone. Didiani steps forward, her voice gentle, kind, but the moment she speaks, the walls answer. Her own words bounce back, scattered, repeated in 1,000 tiny voices, like the corridor itself is mocking her courage. And for the first time, she realizes they aren't just listening, they're remembering. The girl turns to them with eyes too young for that kind of sadness.
I tell them everything.
She says,
because no one else listens.
Her trembling hand presses against the wall, waiting for a voice that never comes. Lala's glow flickers, a light trying to reach a heart already fading. Tico, ever curious, reaches out. His small hand brushes the wall's cold ear. It shudders and answers back with his own voice.
I always mess things up. I always mess things up.
The walls don't just hear, they steal. As they go deeper, every word becomes a mark. Glowing glyphs bloom across the stone, symbols of everything they say, a living archive of guilt, fear, and truth. The air feels heavier, like the walls are filling with everything no one should have heard. Her whisper cracks.
If I stop whispering,
she says,
I'll disappear.
The ground trembles, the ears twitch. Didiani reaches out, but the girl recoils, trapped between silence and fear. Some people don't talk because they want to. They talk because they're afraid of what happens when they stop. Didiani places her hand upon the wall, and the past answers, a child's laughter, a scream, then static, 1,000 memories entangled in stone. The corridor is a graveyard of voices, and every echo was once alive. Mr.Scribble draws a door, a way out, but the ink vanishes, absorbed by the wall, like water into sand. He stares in disbelief.
They don't let anything out.
He murmurs, not words, not truth, not us. The corridor begins to breathe violently. The whispers rise into screams. The ears pulse like beating hearts. The girl clutches her head, crying out.
I just wanted someone to listen.
The world shatters into sound, pain turned into thunder. Through the chaos, Didiani steps forward, not with power, not with magic, with kindness.
I'm listening now.
She whispers.
You don't need the walls anymore.
And for the first time, the air goes still, because sometimes silence means healing. The walls begin to relax. The ears fade back into smooth stone. The corridor hums, not with fear, but with calm. A single note echoes through the halls, like the world itself exhaling. The echoes remain, but now they sound like forgiveness. Didiani leans against the wall, her voice barely a breath.
I've kept secrets too.
The stone glows softly beneath her palm, a heartbeat shared between truth and fear. Lala's light warms the moment, but something new lingers in the air, a pulse, red and restless. Then the humming stops, the walls shudder, ears open, hundreds at once.
I'm afraid they'll find out. I can't always be strong. Sometimes I wish I could stop trying.
The voices aren't hers. They're Didiani's, every secret she's ever buried, shouted back at her by the world she tried to save. And when she looks up, her friends are staring, not at the walls, at her. Season 3 continues.